welcome back to the Writer's Corner. This episode is a continuation for our childhood crushes. So, hope you enjoy, and yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can I tell you
I
the
guess
story about how my friend, one of my friends, she was on the drama club.
Mm,
She almost got into a fight with another student, and I
oh
was there. She
yeah,
almost did. And so, okay, so we were like hanging out because we were having a free period, right? And so what happened was that what happened is that she and I were we were like just hanging out, and she had her Snapchat open.
oh
And so
yeah,
what happened was she was like doing this thing in Snapchat where she like records like records like the room while showing us and then herself, and she was and that was just that. And then for some reason this other girl comes up to us and she was like, "Listen, I don't appreciate you recording in me right now. Can you delete your snap?" And I was like, "What?" Because like we were all looking confused. I'm like, and then like, and then me, and then my friend, she looked at her like Snapchat and she saw that yeah, she was there, but her face wasn't shown, and she was like, "Well, it doesn't really matter. Your face isn't shown." And the other girl was like, "Well, I don't appreciate you recording. Okay, so you didn't
oh
ask
okay.
permission to record me or any of my other friends. So can you please delete it?" And I'm like, and we were like, oh, girl, chill. It's just a
Oh,
Snapchat. It's gonna be disappear in like a day or so. It doesn't matter. And so my friend was like, no. And the girl, for some reason, they kept arguing and escalated
yeah.
them to actually like trying to fight each other. And I'm like, what the heck?
Wow.
And I was the only one who stood
Okay.
up because my other friends didn't know what the heck. I stood up. It's like, hey, can you stop? And one of my classmates who wasn't like a friend, he just came out of nowhere and he was like, okay, stop, it's not, stop fighting. And then one of her friends, the crazy girl's friends, comes
Uh,
up and she's like, can you tell your crazy bitch of a friend to stop? And we were like, and then my friend was like kind of pissed off, and we were like, hey, stop. And then the guy, luckily, he like stopped from anything escalating. But yeah,
mm,
that's what happened. And it was like,
wow. I
jeez.
mean,
And it was
I'm
like worse
confused about
because
what's happening.
yeah. So like, and the worst thing was she was younger than the crazy girl that was like going off. She was younger than us, so that
Hmm.
was like really weird.
Yeah.
And I was
I
like, sometimes people can be crazy in high school, honestly.
of course. Even me. I
Yeah.
remember when I snapped in the end of my year on this boy. He's like an asshole. So I guess that the last moment that I was like graduating school, I remember snapping and just beating the hell out of the guy because me and him had like this horribly bad blood against each other. He's like my nemesis in high
Hmm.
school. And yeah, I remember the time when me and him were like fighting all the time, and it just escalated until he left school, and then I'm seen as the crazy girl of the
Um.
end of high school. It was tragic. It's like,
Oh,
oh, goodbye reputation. Well, I never had a reputation, but whatever. At least I'm
Honestly,
known as the really messed up girl in high school, I guess. Yeah.
no, I guess I was really lucky because I was probably the only one that actually liked high school, but it was also
Mm,
kind of like I was invisible at that point. Like I
mm,
had my few friends, but you know, I sort of blended into the background. So nobody
mm,
bullied me because they didn't notice me in the first place.
yeah.
So, but I mean, I liked high school because I could just
That's
like,
good.
because I actually liked even learning and
Yeah.
doing English class and all of that. If I could just focus on my studies, I was pretty happy, but nobody else seemed happy. Like I was like this one cheerful person
That's
surrounded
good.
by a bunch of people with depression. So
no, that's a
Mm.
good. Listen, don't say that's like a bad thing. It's
Yeah,
actually
it's not
really
a bad
good
thing.
that you
It's
liked
actually
high
a
oh,
good
school.
thing,
I
though.
mean, I consider myself lucky, but it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
weird because I feel like some of those teenage emotions are finally catching up with me
Yeah.
now, and I'm going like,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
that's
kind of
true.
going like,
Same.
holy crap, this is what people had to deal with then. That sucks.
I
Yeah.
know,
I
right?
mean,
The
yeah, that's the
only
same with me, honestly.
the
But,
only
since I've been like completely closed off with myself, I always keep to myself in high school, but still managed to get like picked on in high school because I don't know, I guess I'm too quiet. Like for some reason I'm like still noticeable to some people. They just see me as like a target and I don't know why. And then I guess after high school, I feel all of the teenage emotions I never got to feel in high school. And then I just felt so moody and angry
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
time. And I snap at my mom for some reason during that time. I was like, yeah, this is all of my emotions that I never got to feel in high school coming to
Oh.
me. And I was like,
Um,
yeah, never got to. That's
I kind of
crazy.
want to say a nice like thing, so our videos are not just like us like
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about bad
Depressing.
things.
Oh yeah.
Especially
Listen,
high school.
my saving grace for
Yeah.
high school was the drama club.
Oh, yeah.
Ironically,
Oh,
I
I
wasn't
loved
okay.
the
I wish
acting
I had a
class.
Like
saving grace
I
in high
wasn't
school.
an actor. I was more of a productionist, a person
Yeah.
who worked in production. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I really enjoyed being in the drama club because one, it was
Yeah.
like for some reason it was like a place where other than my group of
Mm.
friends that I hang out with at lunch, it
Mm.
was like my saving grace. Plus, I
That's
had
good.
plus it was fun because it was also like the class can also like work as a club as well, so it works just
Mm.
as well.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so, and I loved working in production,
That's
not
good.
gonna lie. I loved
Yeah.
helping with making props, getting things set up, making sure lights were good, even though I barely remember the steps anymore today, but I
Mm.
enjoyed those times. And plus, the fun thing is, everyone was super cool. Even the people who were younger than me, they thought I was like cool and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
And so, the thing was yeah, I was also considered like a mom in the drama club. I was like the Asian mom that nobody else had who are not Asian, you know.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was very, and I got protected of like my other like club mates because I really cared for them. Even the club mates who I've like been with in classes, like other classmates I've had who I would not talk to, like other than like outside of drama club, like the drama like class and club were like my saving grace. Honestly, it helped me
Mm.
go through a lot, and I was like, yes. And I don't know, I just felt really welcomed there,
That's good.
even though I
Yeah.
wasn't an actor. I was
I
like
wish I
part of
was
the
in a
production.
club.
I think that was the nice thing about musical theater. It could be
Oh, yeah.
really intense and there was drama, but one of the nice things was it built a confidence for a lot of kids, including me. Like a
Mm.
lot of some of the other outcast types actually became like went from being
That's good.
introverts to extroverts when they did this. So
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
wish I actually, figured out how to get into drama club because I never got to do any clubs at all. And then,
yeah,
so yeah, I just feel like I wasted my life in high school, honestly. I could have skipped, but I didn't.
yeah,
I mean, I liked the actual classes too. Like acting class was all like I
Mm.
remember that feeling of waking up in the morning and actually looking forward to going to school because of the first class being drama. Like it's actually making me miss high school a little bit.
That's
you
good.
missed.
Remembering those feelings, like
Honestly, I miss the times
I
where
wish I had a redo on high school, honestly. I
same, and
feel
I
like I
wish
never
what's like.
experienced anything.
You know what's like what I miss is being not called a boomer in now, or like when boomer was a thing, or like I knew
What?
because like some people, like really enough, some people call me a, like one time I think I heard someone call me a boomer and I was like,
oh, what?
I'm a what? I'm a millennial.
Okay,
Excuse
boomer.
you.
Actually, we're
We're,
Gen Zs, but yeah.
we're technically. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm
I'm a
honestly
I'm a
more or less
millennial,
millennial
so
than
it's
Gen
fine.
Z
Well,
because
like
Gen
we're like
Z.
I think we're on the cusp. Like we're what like somebody came up with the term zillennial, so we're like right in
Millennial.
the so we're like right in the middle.
Me,
Yeah.
I'm a full on millennial. I'm
Yeah.
like older than the two of you.
Ironically, I feel
So.
like a millennial, but then the funny thing is, I'm the youngest one in this group.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, KG's the youngest, and I'm
Yeah,
the oldest
ironically.
out of everybody.
So it's like, dang, it's kind of like weird.
Mm.
Anyways, I think we should wrap up the video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So,
right.
yeah. So, anyways,
I guess I guess I hadn't talked in a bit. I was like quiet, but yeah, I guess the only thing that is great in high school, I just had to dig deep into my dark past that I actually learned how to actually love writing stories. Like thanks
Oh, yeah,
to this
true.
one English class, like my teacher did started assigned us a story to write, and it helped me like find creativity in writing. I was like, oh, this is cool. I want to write more. And then after that, I started like writing a bunch of fan fiction. It's great.
Nice. It's
Yeah.
the way to
The
go,
only
you know.
saving grace that I can remember that is not emo and dark and painful and
You know,
and
it's okay.
you
It's
know,
okay. It's like the
yeah,
steps for being a writer. You know, find a
yeah,
passion for writing and then start writing fan fiction. Because I literally did the
yeah.
same thing too when I started
So
writing.
true,
I
true.
kind
But
of went the other way. Like I always wanted to write my own stuff, but now
Yeah,
I'm toying with the idea of trying out fan fiction. So I went like the
yeah.
opposite way.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
After starting writing original stuff, I did fan fiction, and then now I want to write like original stuff now. So
Like I
yeah,
still want to do original, but I wouldn't mind trying a couple of fan fictions just for the
oh
heck of
yeah,
it.
it's fun.
anyway, so
Yeah, we're
um
gonna wrap this up now.
yeah,
Yeah.
so who
Yeah.
wants to
Sorry for
close?
not talking too much.
Yeah, who
It's
wants to
just that
close
high
it
school is
off?
like too much for me.
Because I think
Oh
I
yeah.
did that last time too.
Oh yeah. I guess I'll do that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, thanks
If
for
you
watching. Or
yeah,
well, not watching.
and
Thanks for listening.
if you enjoyed the cringiness, please like and subscribe.
Yeah, if you enjoy our tragic past, subscribe.
Subscribe for more.
Subscribe for more
And
of everything else.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
bye.
Enjoy your
Bye.
life.